the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. That's taken it. It's Xavier Legette down the sideline. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. And Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, started the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
It's your money, y'all. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it down. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no restoration again.
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. He'll push forward for about a yard. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle.
Brings up second down.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Hey!
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They're down and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. There's a short one. He's got screen.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
On 4th down, here's the AFC Pro Bowler from a year ago, Logan Cook, to punt. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
Here we go. Black force.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
17-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Set, ready.
Another run here with Hubbard. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22, ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Young hands it to Hubbard. This will be a short pickup to about the 30. Caleb Ransall in on the tackle.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game, where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Okay,
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
To throw is Young. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Ready, ready. Yellow, first strike, white. Red, 52. Ready.
Look at play action with Young. Moving to his left. Off he goes. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
On the give, it's Hubbard. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Panther first down.
Set, cut. 10 plus. Ready, ready.
On play action, Young. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Here's Hubbard. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's a Carolina first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Let's go. 50, green. Set.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is third and long.
Yellow, 22.
From the gun, it's Young. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Panthers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Let's go.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
Red. Focus, hot.
Here's Lawrence. This one caught left side. That's screen. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag. A little late. That's probably a touchdown.
Second and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, so, here we go.
Lawrence now. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
And 10 yards.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Lisa 24. Hey, Soko, hot.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. The Panthers off to the early advantage. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this.
Hey, Ron. Hey.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on third and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for free?
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. The Panthers will take their first timeout. The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Hey, Lion,
Now Lawrence. And this will pay off. It is caught. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars.
When I think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 50, green. Set, cut.
To throw is Young. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. It's incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now. Black, 95.
Back to the air, it's Young. He'll dump this down to Hubbard. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Panther first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Here comes Hubbard on a toss to the right. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
This is the job of any linebacker, Mike, having the ability to go downhill fast, hit an open gap, and make a play in the backfield. But I think we could actually consider this going above and beyond because he was able to make that stop so far behind the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Red, yellow. Ready?
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete. Chuba Hubbard, the man he was looking for. And 3rd down coming up.
So I'm not really sure if that would have mattered, Mike. I don't think they were going to have enough to pick up the first down either way. But at least if that ball's completed, 3rd down's just a little bit more manageable. Because now after the incomplete, they find themselves in 3rd and pass.
Third and long.
Set, ready. 52 blue.
Back to throw. Young. Looking down the field, and falls incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Hey, kill!
Travel start on the ground. Down at the 21. A gain of 1.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 21-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Hey, let's go. Here we go.
Now here's Lawrence. Over the middle, it is Strange. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, run! Talk hot. Here we go.
Lawrence. Draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. To throw is Lawrence. Left side, it's caught by Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A run with Hubbard. And he'll work this out to the 23. John Hines Allen there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 7.
Down. Red, 38. 6. Mega.
Now Young. Over the middle. He's got Weekend. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play for the Panthers. 32 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
First and 10.
Here we go. Set. 35. White.
Here's Young. This is intercepted. It's the safety, Darnell Savage. And the Jaguars are going to have it just past their 25.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Red on red.
They'll begin here on the ground. Hewitt forward for maybe a yard. Play is made there by DJ Wonnum.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8.
11. Hey, go.
They go play action for Lawrence. Forced out wide. That's complete to his running back, Bashal Chutin. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Soko, come on.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence taking him down for the first sack for this new campaign.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun. Young. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Blue, ready.
On 2nd down, Young. Back into the hands of Hubbard. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A pickup of 12 yards. It's a Carolina 1st down.
Set, hut.
The motion man is Sanders. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
Come on, set. Black 40.
From the gun, it's Young. That one complete to Leggett. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now a timeout for Carolina, and it's going to be their 2nd. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the 2nd quarter. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Down. Ready.
Now Young. Going to set up the screen here to Hubbard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They face second down and 7.
Here we go. Here we go.
Leggett in motion. A second down throw for Young. Quick hitting slant there. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Okay, ready?
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Set. Yellow. 40.
Young. One broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on 3rd and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 31-yard line.
A first down throw for Lawrence. He'll air it out down the middle. That is hard. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Red on red.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take it on in. Brenton Strange. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. On 1st and 10, here's Young. Flush to his right. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Use the 24. Hey, Soko.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll go with the counter on first down. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
Jaguars.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. That'll be complete to Tootin. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, Jacksonville.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Hey, run.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That is caught. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up. From the 1-yard line. First down and goal.
Hey, hey. Here we go.
Tootin. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Back up to the 3. It's second and goal.
Hey, Lion, Lion.
Lawrence now. A look to the end zone, and it broke it up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. And it's going to bring it to third and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Sit, sit. Son, this one's hot. 11, Agate.
Throwing here on third and goal. And that is incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And now it's fourth and goal.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Leggett in motion.
Cut.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
43.